Welcome to NuVal. Welcome to the power of simplicity in a complicated world. NuVal is the nutritional value scoring system that helps consumers finally understand how much nutrition they're getting or not getting from the food they buy. As troubling public health trends such as obesity and diabetes reach epidemic proportions, consumers know they need to eat better. But they're overwhelmed and confused by the whirlwind of nutrition information and claims that surround them. Improving diets could save millions of lives every year, and yet consumers often have few clues on how best to choose the right foods for themselves and their families. Well, a scientifically based and easy-to-understand nutritional measuring system has arrived to help change all that. This system is called NuVal.
What people need is completely objective, totally reliable, and absolutely simple guidance to more nutritious foods. And that is the birth of the NuVal system. The idea here was to get the best scientists to use all the best science and provide a single holistic measure of the overall nutritional quality of foods.
NuVal empowers people to eat better by making simple but well-informed choices. It cuts through the nutrition clutter and lets consumers compare and choose quickly, easily, and with confidence. It's one number, one decision, one food at a time. NuVal scores food on a scale of 1 to 100. The higher the score, the higher the nutrition. The NuVal system allows consumers to trade up to more nutritious choices in every category. Consumers can still enjoy food and shop happily in every aisle, but move toward the higher, more nutritious end of the spectrum. NuVal is completely independent from any commercial brands or retailers. It was created by an independent team of nutrition and medical experts for one purpose only: to benefit the consumer. In July 2003, the U.S. Secretary of Health convened a group of 15 academic thought leaders to share ideas for improving dietary intake patterns, and specifically for curtailing the spread of epidemic obesity. One of those leaders was Dr. David Katz, a nationally recognized authority on nutrition, weight control, and the prevention of chronic disease. It was at this session that Dr. Katz first proposed his concept of a simple numbered system to guide consumers on nutrition. He was encouraged to bring his idea to the real world. To do that, he assembled a team of a dozen leading experts in nutrition, science, and health. The team worked for 2 years to develop, review, and validate this science-based model. Griffin Hospital, a Yale-affiliated, nonprofit community hospital in Derby, Connecticut, agreed to provide financial and material support for the project. The task at hand was to develop an algorithm for assessing the overall nutritional quality of food in a way that was scientifically balanced and easy to understand. A system that takes complex nutritional information and summarizes it into a single number. The result of this intensive research became known as the ONKI, the Overall Nutritional Quality Index. The ONKI was developed completely isolated from any commercial interest. It is the science that powers the NuVal system.
There are somewhere between 40,000 and 50,000 different food items in the average supermarket in the United States. One of the distinctions of the NuVal system and the ONKI algorithm that powers it is that it considers far more nutrients than any other system. When all is said and done, we have between 30 and 50 distinct entries for every food, and the goal of that really is to fully capture the nutritional properties of a food so that we can accurately and reliably convey its overall nutritional quality and assign a score accordingly.
NuVal's unique 1 to 100 scoring range informs consumers of the subtle and significant differences in the nutritional value of foods, making truly informed food and beverage decisions possible and easy. NuVal scores are displayed directly on shelf price tags and other in-store signage. Shoppers can simply glance and compare, knowing that expert knowledge is behind every score they see. With the NuVal Nutritional Scoring System, consumers finally have the power to rise above the nutrition confusion and improve their health. NuVal, one number, one decision, one food at a time. Expert nutritional knowledge in a single score.